Are you a practicing data analyst? Do you practice storytelling using data? No? You should be doing it, as it is the big thing. This separates an okay data analyst from an insanely successful one. And you know, it's not difficult to learn, at least if you know the basics right. Today, I'm going to reveal the secrets of data-driven storytelling that will help you to shine like a fine diamond in the crowded world of data analysts. So, let's begin.
Please like, share, subscribe Data Bicep.
If you are following Data Bicep and have seen this and more videos, we said many times that data analyst career is growing faster than ever despite rumors from generative AI. And storytelling is one of the most crucial skills that a data analyst must have. It's proven over and over that best data analysts are best storytellers. Unfortunately, almost no course teaches that, and people realize its importance once they hit the floor. And most of them pretty much sucks. What do you think? You can write down your own experience in the comment section. And because many sucks in storytelling, you will say only few analysts are insanely successful, but most of them are not. And the secret is, it's not difficult to learn, but no one teaches that. If you have ever faltered on presenting your point of view using data, you need to remember just 3 fundamentals of storytelling. Every story ever told stands on 3 legs: setup, conflict, and resolution. Before we dig into data-driven storytelling, a quick recap. What we learned in our primary schools. Setup. Ram wants to watch a football league with his friends on a Saturday evening. Conflict. His wife wants to go to shopping with him. Resolution. Ram tried to patch up a fight, but at the end gave up his beer plan for greater peace. Setup is just some reality, a context, a premise based on what a story is developed. Conflict is something that challenges that reality. Conflict makes a story interesting. A stale reality is boring. Conflict creates a need for a changed reality, and resolution is that changed reality. So now, since we are done with the refresher, let's see how we can use that in data analytics in real life. One additional thing you have to remember that though story stands on 3 legs, but it is narrative that makes it acceptable. So in corporate, your narrative should be precise, to the point, and actionable. I will come to this towards the end of the video, but let's jump onto the chart to see how we can identify a story. Suppose we have 3 sales data from 3 leading toy companies selling toy cars. The top graph shows sales value and the bottom graph shows sales volume, where the light blue line is for company A, dark blue is for company B, and orange is for company C. From the first look, it's quite evident that the sales is decreasing steadily from the first quarter of 2020 only for company A, but the other companies are posting growth. That means it's not a market problem. This could be the first setup, that company A is doing worse in sales than its competition. And because of that, it dropped from rank 1 to rank 3 in just 6 years, and its sales is still going down. Now, let's look a little close and examine the volume graph. It shows an interesting twist in the story that company A is selling lesser and lesser toy, not from just first quarter of 2020, but from last quarter of 2017 itself. And this is a potential conflict because even if the overall sales value has increased marginally for company A between 2017 and 2020, some problems started in 2017 itself. So now that you have setup and conflict, what inferences can you draw from it? What should be the next question? In order to find resolution, we have to find why is that anomaly. We see the volume sales is going down steadily. Hence the question would be, why are people not buying company A's product? For that, you need to investigate what are the features that company A's competition is offering, but company A does not. Spider feature chart is best for that. You can clearly see that company B and company C are selling more products because they are offering Wi-Fi, their products can play music albums, and their products are heavily promoted by the IPL stars. And this is the resolution of the story, which makes finding actionable. So far, we have identified the key elements of the story, but in order to present that to business, we need to focus on narrative as well. Because even a good story fails if the narrative fails to attract its audience. That reminds me, how do you like Data Bicep storytelling? Do you like it? Do you have any feedback for us? Then please comment that in the section. As I told in the beginning, that narrative should be precise, to the point, easy to understand, and actionable. Let's see how can we put the story in the presentation. The first slide on the header section itself, we called out the findings in simple English that tells us that sales of company A is poor because people are choosing its competition over it. In order to support that, we showcased both sales value and sales volume graph together. Moreover, highlighted the zone that helps us to narrate our story. In the second slide, we highlighted that the problem of company A is deeper than what it looks in the surface. It may be the product or the marketing or some feature related issues. In the third slide, we quickly funnel down to actionable information that company A is failing on 3 parameters to its competition. To support that claim, we showed how the market changed from 2017 to 2022. But its products focus hardly changed during that time, especially when other companies introduced new features that more customers are looking for. Because of that, company A's product is outdated and causing it its lost market share. I hope now you understand the basic concept of storytelling. Please let us know how you can use that in your presentation. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe Data Bicep. We are on a mission to democratize knowledge that is important to build a successful career in data analytics and AI. We will again meet next week. Till then, bye-bye.